Did you feel any awkward silence during that minute? That's what we're talking about. Awkward silence. Kind of strange, right? Does anyone else experience that sort of thing? So let me tell you something interesting. So I'm someone who's like, when I'm around someone else, I always like to try to make some sort of conversation or talk about something. And when things get a bit, awkward silence, it's like, that's like my internal face. Like, so, yeah. And mind you, I'm someone who always tries to make some sort of conversation with someone, always tries to talk about something. There's always something to talk about. There's always some sort of conversation to have, as opposed to just some like awkward silence and everything. But I don't know. I guess it's just for me, like people who go around me, it's like I'm not someone who would ever bring that awkward silence unless the other person is just awkward themselves. If the other person is awkward themselves and they have like a lot of weird stuff that they do, or just like their personality is just kind of like just awkward to begin with. I guess mine is, but it's like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I don't really try to engage too much conversation for the most part. It's like I don't actively like engage the conversation. If I'm actively in a conversation with someone else already, then maybe I'll ask a few things here and there, and maybe sometimes I'll just like to okay, let's just end this topic and just move on or whatever. That's sometimes how I am, but it's like, it's really interesting. It really is. And it's like, it's certainly something when it comes to like making more conversation, I would probably be good for me to do. But that's also a bit hard for me to do as well. It's like, as I said, I don't actively, for the most part, go up to someone and start talking with them, whatever. But if I am in a conversation, then usually I'm not going to have that awkward silence because I'm going to be talking about this and that and whatever. However, I do better in one-on-one scenarios. If I'm in a group of people, then it's completely different. It's completely different to the point where it's like, I don't really engage at all with anyone. And I also don't really talk much. Like if I'm actively talking with someone briefly a little bit, I may stop and just, that's it. But when I'm one-on-one, then it's like always talking, all that sort of stuff. It's just the problem then is with the group situation. So I don't know. That's just my thoughts on awkward silence. If you've dealt with that sort of thing, let me know. Let me know how you've dealt with it, how you've handled the awkward silence, whether you're someone who dislikes it or you don't mind it, because sometimes they can be good in silence. There really can. I'm not really someone who I'm always someone who tries to find some sort of conversation to have, but that's just me. Okay, so alrighty then. So you take care, have a great one, and I'll catch you later. Bye bye.